Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, called their clubhouse. And we're here with Street Smarts, episode number 4. The highly anticipated group. The ones that get the most listens. I don't know why, but somebody's listened to it once or twice. We're going to introduce ourselves first, and then we're going to go through what the podcast is about. So let's start off on my left. Give me your name and your age, please. Give me your name and your age, please.
My name is John and I'm 9.
Okay, you don't have to rush through it. Take your breath and say your name so people know who you are. Okay, I'm still waiting for you.
Oh, my name is John and I'm 9.
Beautiful.
My name is Mark and I'm 9 years old.
Oh, you thought about that one too much.
My name is Dyer and I'm 10 years old.
Okay, he didn't think about that. He knows he's 10. Welcome to the podcast, guys. This is episode number 4. And in this episode, we're going to just deal with a lot of different scenarios. You know, there's different things that come up, that could happen to people. So we're just going to throw out a couple of different scenarios and see how each of you will act, or, what would be the correct way to deal with the scenario. So who wants to deal with scenario number 1? Okay, I'm going to throw you scenario number 1. You're in your friend's house and you're walking and you're told by a group of officers you need to be questioned based on the crime in the area. What do you do?
I would say, what's the crime and why are you asking me? Because I'm just a child.
Okay, you can say that. What will you do?
They could be acting like officers.
True that.
And like maybe they're like, I'll go with them.
Ooh, we can stop right there. Why would you go with them?
They're officers.
You just said they could be acting like officers, but then you say you're gonna go with them.
If they have like a police car.
Okay, I'm gonna put a police sign on my car and be like, woo woo, I'm an officer.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're gonna go with them. Let's finish what you're gonna do. You're gonna go with them. And what else are you gonna do? And boom, now you're kidnapped. You're in Australia. That's it. You no longer live here. We changed your zip code. What would you do? Officers are coming up to you. They're asking you, hey, we're going to question you because there's a crime that was committed around here. You're in a group of people, too. Just don't forget that part.
So basically, I'll ask them to show their ID.
Beautiful.
And, I forgot the badge one.
Yeah, show them your badge, show them your ID, do all that stuff.
And then I'll ask him. I would start asking him a couple of questions.
Oh, you're gonna question the cops?
Yes.
All right. I would like to see this one. I'm gonna get a cop for you and see how the question is gonna go. Hey, young man, don't be asking me no questions. I'm the officer here. What you gonna do about that?
I'm still gonna talk back.
Okay. Well, then. If that's your defense, I think. No matter it doesn't matter if cops come up to you, firemen, whoever it is. Obviously, yes, you can see they might be in uniform, but don't go by the uniform. Because we have uniforms, we could buy uniforms. So don't go by that. It's good that you said check the ID. That's important. But you're a minor. Somebody got to call your parent. Excuse me. Sorry, officer. I'm not going nowhere. Someone got to call my parent. Someone got to call my guardian. No. We can't wait. We're taking you now. No, you're not. You're not taking me anywhere. I am a minor. Call my parent. My parent has to come over here. That's it. Don't do any moves. Go with anybody until your parent gets there. I don't care who it is. If you're in the corner and your teacher says, hey, you waiting for your mother? Yes, I am. She told me that I could drop you off. You know what you say? No, thank you. I'm waiting for my mother. You don't get in the car with nobody. You don't. Even though that might be your teacher. That teacher might have taught you the whole 3 years of your life or whatever. You do not get in a vehicle with somebody else unless your mother okays it. So if she doesn't verbally say, hey, Mr. Johnson's going to drop you off in the basketball game, you don't do it.
That's 100% true.
Okay, so that's scenario number 1. You would have been kidnapped. You would have been probably handcuffed because you were talking back to the cops. What do you do? I forgot what you did.
I forgot.
You forgot? Well, you probably the only one that's safe so far. All right. Scenario number 2. Let's see. You right now you're in Australia somewhere. They're gonna feed you to the sharks. Sasha is 6 years old, and she lives with her mom on the weekends, and She lives with her mom on weekdays and with her dad on the weekends. Mom and dad are always fighting. They're having an argument over the phone and stuff like that. Sasha went to school, and when Sasha gets ready to get out of school, she sees her dad is picking her up, not her mom. What should she do? This is a tough one. I've been here before. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I mean, I haven't been here before the opposite way, but I've been here before. Let's throw it to the only one that survived so far. Let's throw it to you. You're a survivor. He survived. You in Australia. You're not even supposed to be in scenario number 2. What will you do? This is a tough one. I'm going to let you know. So Sasha lives with her mom Monday to Friday. Weekends with her dad. She hears her mom and dad arguing on the phone all the time. This particular day, they arguing. Sasha goes to school. Sasha gets out of school, and her dad's there to pick her up, not her mom. What should Sasha do?
I feel like Sasha should question her dad,
Ooh, tough one.
and then
Tough.
call her mom.
That's a good one. That's a good scenario. I'm not telling you if you're right or wrong yet, but that's a good one. What would you do?
That's kind of like suspicious and weird because your dad picks you up on the weekdays and
No, your dad. You live with your dad on the weekends. Mommy picks you up Monday to Friday. Listen, I said the scenario twice. Listen up.
Yeah, I know, because school's like only on the
Monday to Friday. Mom takes you to school. Mom picks you up. Daddy only picks you up on the weekends.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll ask my dad, like, why is mom not picking me up?
Okay.
And I'll not question him because, like, he might like,
It's a tough one.
take me or like, how do you know it's like your dad?
Because it's your dad. That's not a. We're not saying that it's.
But like
that
maybe
part is not a.
question him-
Does your dad have a twin?
It's not a. That part is not a trick.
Are you a dog?
That is your dad. Your dad is there to
Why
pick
is
you
he-
up.
Why is he picking me up?
Don't ask me. I don't know. You're the one that's dealing with the situation. This is a real situation. This happens a lot. This could happen here in the boys' club. We have different rules around it. But I'm gonna tell you once everyone tells us what they're gonna do. What will you do? I'm telling you, it's a hard one. So just tell me. You know what? Honestly, what will you do? The dad's there to pick you up. Hey, come on, let's go, bro. What are you gonna do? He has an icy. Here you go. Icy there. I throw the little icy. Ding 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 ding. Ding. You want sprinkles with yours? You're already calling. The icy truck is right there. What will you do? You're already in Australia and you're dead. What would you do? This guy, he's not a survivor. Come on, baby. You can't be street smart. You got to be street smart, man. Come on. You got to think on your feet. What will you do? Hold on. I got a special guest. Isabella. She's over there somewhere.
My perspective.
Your perspective. Go ahead.
Yeah, like
Don't try to get all fancy with me, all right?
I would have questioned him, right?
You want to question your dad?
Maybe.
Okay. Let's see how that goes.
And then I would have asked him. Why is he picking me up?
Because mom said so. Mom said that she has a headache. I'm picking you up.
Huh?
Mom has a headache. I'm picking you up.
I would have.
Stop playing with my wire, please. There is really no right and the wrong
I would have
answer.
said.
There is really no right and wrong. Who's breathing on my microphone?
Me.
There is no right or wrong. The thing about it is that us as employees and you know how we have to check in downstairs?
I
Okay.
would have said.
I'm gonna let you
Call
go.
her?
To call her?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is how we protect in school and in the boys' club. If for whatever reason there is a court order, because sometimes people go to court
Oh, yeah.
and they're dealing with stuff through court and stuff like that. If there's a court order that says your dad cannot pick you up, then it doesn't matter if your dad is in the front. We cannot give you to your dad.
Yep.
That has to be, if that's a court order, we'll have a document and we'll have something stated where we have the sign in. It'll have, the people that could pick you up. If your dad's name is not there, hold up, Mr. Andrew. He ain't going with them. We go to the file, we get your number, and we call. That's the first thing. If we notice that this is the first time that man picking you up, you can say hello to daddy, that. Yeah, that's great. Hold on a second. And we'll still will call. And then there's times where I've done it in the past where the mother says, hey, you know what? He's not supposed to pick him up. She calls us. But you know what? It's his birthday, and he wanted to surprise him, so forth and so on. So it is okay verbally for him to leave with his dad. That's the way we would deal with it. In school, you guys fill out. Well, not you guys, but you every year you get a blue card, right? A card that you take. Yes, you do. Every September. Don't tell me no, you don't. They put it in your book bag or something. It's a card, and it has your information. You write your name, your address. Your parent does, and they sign it, and you have to give it back to your teacher. That information that's on there is the only information we go by. So if your auntie is not on that list, oh, I'm here to pick up Jeff. Okay, we're going to the book. What's your name? Let me see your ID. Okay. You're not on this list. Oh, no, but my sister's in the hospital. Okay, is there a way we could contact her? Okay, no, there isn't. Well, Jim is not going with you. Oh, no, but I have to go. I came all the way from he's not going with you. That's it. He's not going with you. It's not going to happen. No man, I don't care. Get all loud, get all crazy. Security. Let's come upstairs. And then we have to, probably, hey, it's 12. Who's picking you up today? Oh, I don't know yet. We have to make phone calls, make sure your mom is picking you up, make sure there's an officer there in case something, gets crazy downstairs. But there's situations like that parents really don't have legal rights to them, so they can't pick them up. So that's a hard one, man. That's a hard scenario. Let me see what's this one. Okay. Today is Brandon's birthday. He is wearing a new pair of Jordans. Ooh. He gets on the train and realizes that there's some guys whispering and looking at him. He decided to switch the carts, from one cart to another, but they switch carts too. What should he do? Ooh, it's a tough one. You already died in two scenarios. So let's go with somebody that's still alive.
All right, so
it's like you going to the bodega. Got your sneakers on. Everybody, they're looking at you like, oh, look at that kid. They're sizing you up. Oh, he's a size 9. I'm a size 9. They're in the corner talking. You decide to go across the street. They go across the street. What you gonna do now?
Like, so basically, right, like, if they're following me, I'm about to keep walking, right, and then I'm not gonna stop until I get to like a store or like until I get to the Kips play, and I'm
don't involve us in it. don't involve us. Nah, but we're a safe haven. We're a place that you could run into whether you come to this club or not. If a kid runs in here and they say some kid is chasing me, we'll deal with it. So there's some places like that.
I would basically go to a store.
But if you're on the train, remember the scenario happened on the train. I happen to switch it up to the store. Right? You move from one cart to another. So what will you do?
Like the first thing I'm doing, right, is like how like on the train, right, and how it shows that like if you see anything suspicious, then press this button or something.
There is one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't take the train.
Those are emergency.
I mean, I seen the emergency brake. I know that, but there's a button that says, "Hey, something suspicious is happening."
Yeah.
I never seen no one pull that.
No, Julius.
Right?
I don't know what train you take. You take the 4, 5, or 6. You take the 4, 5, or 6.
I took the 4.
So.
All right.
Right, and like
I think that in this one, someone taking your Jordans.
Yeah. Right, and
That's what I think.
right, like I would press the button, and in the next 2, 3, 5 seconds, if they don't respond, I'm hopping off at the first stop.
Okay, so you're getting off in the first stop. You the last one because you're not even surviving.
How am I here?
I don't know. You're here by spirit. What would you do?
So
Someone's looking at your Jordans. Bam. You see that they're looking at you. They're sizing you up. You go to the next cart. They follow you. What are you doing?
so I'm gonna.
You're gonna switch and put on your Crocs.
No.
Put your Jordans in your bag. They'll be like, I don't know what they were looking at. These are Crocs.
I would ask somebody. I would tell somebody I think these people are following me.
Following me. They're trying to take my stuff.
Yeah, and then if they don't care, I just get off to the next stop.
You want to get off the next stop. All right. Let's see this guy. Let's see what's your solution for this.
Mark is too shy, so
Why can't I like call my
shy.
guardian?
Hold on, guys. Let's see. He's not. I don't even know if he's alive, but let's find out.
Okay.
What will you do?
Why can't I like call my mom or question them?
You're in the train, man.
The train don't.
Tell me when the train works. When you could.
What if you have your own Wi-Fi?
Guy, you can have your own Wi-Fi. You're under the tunnel. You're underground.
Yeah.
You see, this is why you're not going to survive.
See?
You really need Street Smart. You need to listen to the all other 3 episodes because I think that it's going to be a problem. I don't want you to get abducted or not to know what's going on in this place.
Oh,
You
okay.
already
So this is a joke, but it's not a joke. You need to realize
Why
that we gave you the scenario. You're underground.
I
You're
know.
on a train.
Okay.
You move from one cart to the other. No signal. You want me to tell you? There's no phone signal.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
So I'll get off in the next stop. Why can't I like go somewhere else, like to the police office? Or
Okay. Well, you
like what if they keep following me and then I just take them to
okay.
the police
Well,
office?
once again, it would be great if you could go to a cart where there's a lot of people. You know, like there's always, you go from one
Downtown.
cart to another cart or whatever, and try to be where there's more people. Because if there's a cart that only has 5 people and there's you and them 2, they probably don't even care about the other 3. I don't care if this guy sees me. I'm taking this guy's sneakers. So you want to go to a place where it's like this. It's crowded. It's more people because there's more eyes. And somebody may say, hey, leave that kid alone. They're not going to be involved when there's more people that could stop them or basically hurt them or anything like that. So that's the first thing. But if that doesn't help, and like you said, you would tell someone, these days people are not listening to nothing. They don't want to get in trouble. It'd be like, I'm going to help that kid, and they slash his face with a knife or something like that. So you have to be aware that people don't want to get into other people's business. And we see it on the news all the time. There's people that the train is full like this, and somebody gets pop, boom, 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 and they get punched up. And Andrew's sitting right there. He's like, okay, let me move over a little bit. I don't want them to step on me. And nothing's being done. So you cannot rely on people. But hopefully you could get off in the next stop, and maybe there's a police presence or something that, or maybe if you walk the cart, there might be a police in the cart themselves. Before, when I was a little younger, we had the people that used to sell the tokens. So we always had like a token clerk and stuff like that. We don't have that no more. Everything is Metro cards. So you can't even run and do that. So I think the scenario to do is try to go to where there's more people in the cart that they have more people, and try to get out. If you don't see a police officer on the train, try to get out the next stop and see if you could, hold down a police officer or something like that. They also have, in a certain part of the cart, there's a conductor. There's like a guy all the way in the front that drives the train, and then there's a guy in the middle. You kind of see him sometimes. He sticks his head out. He looks like that back and forth, make sure that the doors are clear. So usually there's another person there, and he has like a way to communicate with, police officers or, something like if something is happening on the train. He could be like, oh, he could stop the train. He could tell the driver in the front, or he could also say there's an emergency, coming up in 96th Street, and they could basically lock the doors and not let anybody out. So that's kind of the only scenario, that you could do.
So
All right.
am I still dead?
You're definitely dead. You're already over. They took your Jordans. You already got kidnapped. And
Why can't I walk out barefoot?
You could. You are going to walk out barefoot. That I can tell you. A quick question. So this is just, you guys are 9 and 10 years old. Should I even go for this, or should I end it here and go for the questions with somebody else? Yeah, I think you guys did enough. No, we got 18 minutes. You guys did enough.
Please.
I appreciate your honesty, and this wasn't easy. There's really no right way, but it's good that we talk about it so that you guys can learn that there's other methods, other ways around it. And sometimes, even like we had the scenario with your dad, with the dad and the mom, you have to question that. And the teacher shouldn't really give you up to them. I mean, it's not your fault. The teacher shouldn't be able to give you up. The teacher should be like, I can't do that. Especially knowing that your mom usually picks you up every day. So, that's all right. Well, we're going to end it there, guys. Y'all can say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Bye.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
All right, that's episode number 4. We call it scenarios. What will you do? That's what we're going to call that one.